Yes, we're going on a hunt into the woods, and we will be looking for certain objects that the witch has told us to find in order to get our child. And we'll do anything it takes to get those objects.
But just everyone, because the material is a little bit more difficult than other shows,
yes,
everyone goes the extra mile to try to get every step right and to get every line right and every song right. So it's been fun to watch them do what they do.
It's not too bad until it gets really humid out, and then we all get really sweaty, and then my fingers start slipping everywhere, and it's interesting. Been very fun. It's been also the most difficult show that I've personally done, and I think that we have done as a group. It's kind of stepped up their game, and it's been really fun watching it come together.
Yeah, it's a little different than your typical fairy tale. So it involves the classics like Little Red Riding Hood and Cinderella and Rapunzel. But what this does is it takes them all together, and they actually created their own fairy tale, which is the baker and his wife. And it kind of brings them all into one central place, which is the woods. And the first half of the whole show is them going into the woods to get their wish. And you very much see the classic fairy tale progression. And yeah, it all works out well. But what's great about Into the Woods is it takes it a step further and shows you the consequences of that, of them getting their wish. And so when they go into the woods in the second half, it's under very different circumstances. And what was an individual goal in the first half really becomes a community effort to be able to survive and to come out on the other end in good shape. This is the 60th year, so it was kind of created and conceptualized 60 years ago. Actually, during Hillingsfest, they put on a show, and then the following year, they officially formed Broadway RFD, but this is the 60th show that we're doing, and it's great to be a part of the community. You know, with each show that I do, I feel like it gets like just bigger and bigger. So from the set perspective, I mean, you can see our sets are larger than probably anything that we've done before. We are using, I think, 3 times more lighting than we used for Beauty and the Beast a couple years ago, which to me was going above and beyond what we had done from Broadway RFD. And we have brand new sound, and which we're going to definitely utilize for this show with some great sound effects too.
It's really actually a blast because I just get to be the bad guy, you know, and so I get to be scary and creepy and as weird as I want and don't have to worry about, you know, making anybody mad, because it's good if I make someone mad. It's exciting. We get to have some pyrotechnics too, which I'm stoked about. It's gonna be awesome. Seriously, this cast, everyone either has a whole bunch of stage experience or an actual degree in theater or music. And so it's an amazing, amazing cast. The few people who don't have a whole lot of stage experience are phenomenal. Like, could do this for a living, phenomenal. So please come out and join us. It's gonna be amazing.
Well, the baker, he's a very interesting character. He's kind of a scaredy cat in a way. He's very jumpy. He gets frightened very easily. So that's kind of fun. I look forward to being on stage with my friends. A lot of my friends are in this show that I've done quite a few shows with. I can't remember if this is my 13th or 14th show. I have been doing RFD since 2002. And I think I've only missed about 5 shows. So, that's what I'm probably looking forward to the most.
Everybody is so nice. They've really made me part of the group, and I love that. I love that here. This is my first year in Lindsborg. Normally I've done stuff a little bit at the Salina Community Theater and of course at Wichita State. I'm in the operas there actually is what I really do, but here I am for the summer, and this is my first show here in Lindsborg.
It's the first play I've done, Broadway RFD, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, and I'm interwoven into the story with a bunch of other characters. And it's into one big story called Into the Woods.
So I play the baker's wife, and sometimes she's portrayed like a nagging woman, always nagging her husband. She's in pursuit of a child, which I seriously am in the show, but I feel like I play her a little more warmly, a little more motherly, I really feel that with Little Red Riding Hood, kind of taking her under her wing when she's lost and scared, and then finally finding my child of my own. So yeah, it's fun to kind of play that a little more warmly than usually it's portrayed in the show.
Agony beyond power of speech. And he's got a verse too.
Agony, far more painful than his. Yeah, so you know.
He has got to do that, right?
You will not want to miss this great production of Into the Woods with a great talented cast. And so I invite everyone to come out to Swenson Park, July 19th, 20th, 26th, and 27th at 8:30 p.m. And see this great show.
Don't think about tomorrow.